Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Now today I'm going to be talking about the Bahrain Grand Prix for Formula 1, Formula 2 and even Formula 3. Obviously, before we get into that, let's talk about the next week's race, I'm pretty sure, which is Saudi Arabia for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Obviously, this is the schedule for Formula 1 because obviously everyone's more interested in Formula 1, obviously. That'll be, so FP1 and FP2, both of them will be on March 17th. FP3 and qualifying will be on March 18th, and the race will be on March 19th. That's all track time. So obviously, if you could do 24-hour times, you can obviously read all of that, but this is obviously for my Saudi Arabian viewers who obviously are going to the track or even watching F1 from their TVs. So we'll first start off with F3 over here, and we'll first start off with the sprint race, because obviously that's obviously first. And obviously the sprint race, I'll be doing, I guess, the top 10, I'm guessing. Yeah, probably just a top 10 for F3, and top 10 as well for F2, and then Formula 1 will be everyone. So the sprint race, that was won by Joseph Maria Mate. Obviously, he was actually winless, I'm pretty sure, from last season, so I'm glad that. So it's good. So it's cool to see him in the winner's circle. Then we got Franco Colapinto and Cal Colette. And then for the top 10 for F3, we have Dino Bagnovich, Paul Aaron, Oliver Gothe, Gregory Salsi, Leonardo Fanaroli, Johnny Edgar, and Sebastian Montoya. And I also apologize if I mispronounce anyone's names. It's the F3 field. It's most of the time it's pretty difficult for me to actually say these names because they're very foreign for me. That's F3. So that's the sprint race all done. Joseph Maria Mate winning the sprint race, and then for the feature race, that was won by Gabriela Bortoletto. Then Oliver Goethe and Dino Brankovic ran out the podium. And for the top 10, sorry, Zach O'Sullivan, we have Gregory Salsi, Luke Browning, Joseph Maria Mate once again, Kaelin Frederick, Gabriel Mene, Sebastian Montoya, and Franco Colapinto ran out the top 10. Pretty sure Gabriel Mene, I'm pretty sure he finished second place, or actually no, he finished first place on track, but pretty sure he got a 5-second time penalty for starting infringement, I'm pretty sure. So that ended his run, sadly. Let's have a quick look at the standings as well, and I'll do top 10 for F3 as well. Once again, we have and currently it is Gabriel Bortoletto who's currently in first place, and then only separated 3 points over Oliver Goethe. Then Dino Brankovic, Joseph Maria Mate, Gregory Salsi, Franco Colapinto, Luke Browning, Cal Colette, Paul Aaron, and Kaelin Frederick round out the top 10. That's F3 all done. F3's next race will be at Australia. Let's now move over to F2 and the sprint race and the feature race. That was won by Ralph Boschung. Yes, he actually gets his first win in F2 here this year in 2023 with Campos, Dennis Halger, and Victor Martins ran out the podium. Then for the top 10, we have Amamu Awasa, Thea Porcher, Jihan Daravala, there we go, Kush Miney, Enzo Fittipaldi, Zane Maloney, and Juan Manuel Carrera. Let's now move over to the feature race. That was won by Thea Porcher, then Ralph Boschung, and Zane Maloney ran out the podium. And then for the top 10, we have Kush Miney, Richard Verschoor, Arthur Leclerc, Isaac Hadjar, Amamu Awasa, Enzo Fittipaldi, and Juan Manuel Carrera ran out the top 10 once again. Driver standings now. Currently, Porcher is in the lead. I'm pretty sure only by 3 points. 4 points. Let's go. 4 points. I could do math. Maybe not. Over Ralph Boschung. So Porcher, Boschung in top 2. And then we have Zane Maloney, Kush Miney, Richard Verschoor, Amamu Awasa, Dennis Halger, Arthur Leclerc, Victor Martins, and the top 10, which I forgot to scroll down, is Isaac Hadjar. And the next race for F2 is also at Saudi Arabia. So let's now move over to the focus one on this video, which is Formula 1. The winner of the Bahrain Grand Prix is Max Verstappen. Who saw that coming? Absolutely no one. In second place, we have Sergio Perez. Then we have Fernando Alonso, who I'm going to get to him a bit. And then Carlos Sainz, Lewis Hamilton, Lance Stroll, George Russell, Valtteri Bottas, Pierre Gasly, and Alexander Albon ran out the top 10. Shout out to him. And then for 11th place, 11th to 20th, we have Yuki Tsunoda, Logan Sargent. Great result for him. Kevin Magnussen, Nick De Vries, Nico Hulkenberg, Zhou Guanyu, Lando Norris ran out, the drivers who are classified who finished. For the non-classified drivers, we have Esteban Ocon, Charles Leclerc, and Oscar Piastri. So Logan Sargent was the top rookie in Bahrain. A 15-second time penalty as well for Nico Hulkenberg for track limit violations. So it didn't actually work too good first for Alonso, as him and Stroll both collide, I'm pretty sure, on turn 3. And then Alonso got loose and almost makes contact with Hamilton while trying to pass him. Then lap 41, Leclerc retired, or I should say, well, here's lap 39. I think I probably should say 39, but whatever. Basically, we don't know what happened. I think I'm pretty sure he lost power. So the Ferrari reliability is still pretty shit. And in lap 45, Alonso also makes contact with Sainz. Well, almost makes contact with Sainz, I should say. And he had a brilliant time finishing in 3rd place. I'm pretty sure he also topped FP3 as well. Qualified pretty sure 5th place, which is, I mean, from what we've seen from the Aston Martin, is pretty average. But I would not be surprised if Aston Martin and Alonso are championship title contenders. Would not be surprised at all. Speaking of Alonso, he was also driver of the day as well at Bahrain. And we'll also have a quick look, I guess, at the driver standings, even though it doesn't really matter. So, the driver standings looks like this. Max Verstappen in the lead, then Sergio Perez, Alonso, Sainz, Hamilton, Stroll, Russell, Bottas, Gasly, and Albon ran out the top 10. I'm wondering who got fastest lap. It was actually Zhou Guanyu. And then we have Sonoda, Sargent, Magnussen, De Vries, Hulkenberg, Guanyu, and Norris. Obviously, the other 3 drivers, Ocon, Leclerc, and Piastri, all those 3 drivers are not classified here because they didn't finish the race. We don't know actually what happened to Piastri. If someone can let me know down in the comments below, that'd be great. But I have no idea what happened to Oscar Piastri. But that is really about it for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Obviously, the next race is at Saudi Arabia for Formula 1 and Formula 2. So we have 2 motorsports, or two series, I should say, heading over to Saudi Arabia. I'm pretty sure as we speak right now. So that's really about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys on next time in the next one. Goodbye.